Hey, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in to this old chopper. I want to take a second and say, if you like what you're watching and you like the content, give me a thumbs up. I usually say this at the end of the video, but maybe some of you are not making it to the end when I do say it. So if you don't mind, a thumbs up helps me, helps the channel, helps me. Thanks a lot. Like and subscribe, and let's get on with today's video. Thanks. Well, here we go. Start of a new week and questions. So, I can see that there's no wiring going to the starter. That's solenoid. I watched a video today and they were showing me there's a relay supposedly on the other side, but I've been looking, I don't see a relay. All I see is a solenoid. I see that it's got no wires going to it, so I got to figure out the wiring for that. This looks like a key start, on, push button, push button, push button. So I got to figure out the wiring for that. There's just some miscellaneous wires here, probably lighting and shit. A couple of grounds and a couple of positives that are black, which I got to change that. Anyways, you got to make it right. Yeah, red's positive, black's negative. Just to keep it simple. The connections are nice. They're okay, but I want to make it right. So I'm going to try to wire the starter. Battery was up, got lots of charge. Here, part two. Maybe I'll flip the camera around and ask a question. Maybe Ralph, it's my time, let's go. Or let's do it. Ah, shit, did I screw that up? It's my time, let's go. I'm sorry, Ralph. We're trying to get the head straight, you know? Anyways, I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, we're back. So, just for fun, I kicked it over a couple times the other day when I first got it here, and I puked a bunch of oil on the ground, and it came out of this line right here, which is plumbed. Oops. What happened? Are we still going? Yeah, we're going. Which is plumbed right down here. You can see it. My finger's on it. That's where that's plumbed to. Ryan said it's a vent, but the bike must have, I think it's called wet sumped, all the oil, because there's no oil in the tank. All the oil, I believe there's a check valve, maybe under here, a ball, and it lets all your oil go by and it sits in the sump. Then when you start it, it spews it up through the vent. It's supposed to return it to tank. I don't know really what's going on. I know this ain't right. There's no more fittings on the tank to accept that vent, if that's a transmission vent or a case vent, engine case vent. All these oil lines are down here. There's a big T right here. I don't know if that's right or not, but it's going back to tank. Like I said, the tank is empty, or it's damn near empty, so I'm thinking it's all down in the sump, because when I did kick it, it spewed out of that. I don't want to kick it again. It's a good thing I didn't roll over with the starter. Anyways, somebody's going to bail me out, hopefully. I'll put this up, and once I get this figured out, I'm going to get the carburetor off. Maybe I'll take the carburetor off, get it soaking. I got the kit for it, and get her changed up. I don't know what the settings are at, but I'm going to find out. I'll write it down to see where it's at. I know where the original positioning are for the 3 screws, the 3 jets, the 3 adjustments. So I know what that is, so I'll get that set up, and I'll check the jets that are in the bottom of the carburetor. There's only 2, a main and an intermediate. I've got a 70. Ralph sold me a 70, and we'll see what the intermediate is. But anyways, yeah, just one little hurdle at a time. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take the tank over and get it red coated. It's a product that there's a rad shop in Dartmouth on Wise Road. The tank looks pretty good. Give me a light, I'll show you. Tank looks not bad at all. I don't know if you can see in there or not. It's not bad, you know. Ain't bad. Anyways, I'm gonna get it red coated. I'm also gonna get this other tank red coated. I want to be able to start this Honda because I think I'm gonna put the for sale sign on it. It's a tank I got off my buddy Sean, S&S Customs, and we'll get the Honda running with, running as best I can get it and put it on the market. So there you go. So, one step at a time. Doesn't happen overnight. I'm going to go in and do some YouTube, do some research, and find out how to wire this thing. I wired my chopper, so I'm not as scared of wiring. I've just got to do it one wire at a time. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll make a few more chapters, and I'll post it later, or maybe I'll post this so I can get some answers. Anyways, thanks for those that answer. Thank you.